we love, and we created our own businesses. So this is Commissioner Brett Bronson. He started VOH basketball a long time ago. He's going to tell you a story. And he loved basketball so much, he turned it into a business, right? I used to love clothes when I was little. I used to love sneakers, and now I know how to design my own stuff. So I created a clothing line, right? This is it. It's called MOR Apparel. All right? You got clothes from there before?
Yeah, even my mom.
Even your mom? Who's your mom?
Janabelle.
Janabelle?
No, not Janabelle.
What?
Janabelle.
Janabelle?
Janabelle.
Wow, well, Janabelle, thank you to you and your mom for supporting us. I appreciate that, yes. I did. I designed these shoes. I didn't make them. But everything I'm wearing besides my jeans, I made. From my socks to my hockey jersey. This leather jacket right here, we made it. This shirt that Coach Swish is wearing, we made it, all right? So back to, just to rewind a little bit, I started my own business because I wanted to do something I loved, right? I went to college. I studied business in college. I got a job. It wasn't really making me happy. They paid great money, but it wasn't making me happy. So what makes me happy is starting my own business and working with my friends, right? And working with kids when we're doing the basketball league and flag football and things like that. And now I'm happy every day. I get to keep my son Amari with me while I go to different places for work. And he helps me work. He has a job already. He has a job. He knows how to design. He helps me with my meditations too, so he already knows how to work. He's 5 years old.
Wow. You look like 2.
You look 2?
No, he looks like 3, actually.
You look 3? All right. But he's 5. And he knows how to work already.
My brother's 6.
Awesome. All right, yeah, so we started our company. We started our companies because we wanted to do something we love. So without further ado, I'm going to pass it to Commissioner Brett Bronson and let him tell you all about VOH League. So let's clap it up for Brett.
For my partner Z, VOH basketball started right across. If you look out the window, right at the Haverstraw Rec Center. We started there in 2013. So how old were some of you in 2013? Yeah, so that was easy math. That was very easy math. So that should let you know how long I've kind of been doing this. So 2013, we first started with 40 players. We grew from 40 players to 80, 80 to 120, 120 to 160, then 160 to 220. But by the time we got to 220, right, we needed a bigger place. Because now we got, 22 teams. You can't do that in that building over there, right? So we had to get a bigger place. So then we ended up going to Nanny Wet. Nanny Wet at the time, West Rock had 2 courts. So we were able to keep the basketball going in Nanny Wet at West Rock. Since then, we've been to other gyms, other locations, but now we are back, actually. We are back in West Haverstraw, started March 30th. So March 30th, we are back at West Haverstraw Community Center. So we started there. But backtracking to when this came about, when the VOH MOR Apparel thing came about. So probably about 20, I want to say like 2014, this was like our first jersey, because first we had t-shirts. So this was like our first jersey, right? And we're gonna show you some other jerseys that we did and things like that, so you can see the big difference in quality and upgrade and changes and things like that. So I spoke to Z and I said, man, the only way you can get a full uniform in Rockland County, you gotta play either CYO or you gotta play on the school team. So we wanted to change that. So we started making sure we made uniforms for everyone, right? Anyone that joined can get a uniform. So, something like this.
Yeah. Look at this one. We also made this one. So, does anyone watch North Rockland High School basketball? Yeah. So a few years ago, North Rockland High School went to the state finals, right? The championship. So we made this for them. They wore Haverstraw on their chest. So we put Haverstraw. We got the trophy for the state championship. And we put Never Touch Your Town on the back because we're from Haverstraw, right? So I'm going to pass this around so you guys can see.
Look at it and pass it on to the next. I'd appreciate it.
Some cool shorts he made, and they can look at these and tell us some of them.
This one actually correct. If you notice the colors, has any of you been to the Haverstraw? So you see this jersey right here? This is 14 that we created. Right? You see the colors?
Has anybody ever seen North Brockton basketball play? All right, so a few years ago they went to the state finals. So we created this jersey for them, for the players, and when they went to states, they wore Haverstraw on their jersey instead of North Brockton. So we created something similar. We put Haverstraw on there. We put the state championship trophy on there, and on the back we put